Where we will be broadcasting today's action live. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. Barnes the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Count that one.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Holiday. And he makes good on the layup.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's on an open three-pointer, and Holmgren pulls it down. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out, here's Holmgren. And Pirtle pulls it down. Anunoby has the open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
The shot by Holiday, no good. To the paint, here's Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's Holiday, and that one good. Holiday's got his second basket.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
And Anunoby, here we go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Raptors trailed by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the middle, here's Barnes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. Back to Achua. Here's Anunoby. Achua, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Giddey. Pokuševski in the corner. Here's Holiday. Started by Schroeder. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 6.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Down low. Holmgren with the steal. Pull up Jay. Holiday looking over the floor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Holmgren. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Trent. To the left wing. Siakam left side. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To end the drought. Siakam, good.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Green. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So both teams making some changes here. And the Raptors with the ball. 7-point differential. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
And the wide open shot from Green. Traps in the tray. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing. Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Iguodala outside to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Morris outside. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Inside, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Giddey. Still scoreless. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Precious Achua. The Thunder gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shea is more than capable of running the show.
Pass to Anunoby. Screen by Siakam. Lets it fly. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, Pokuševski. It's Dort on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby with it. He has 7. To the middle. The shot's good from Achua. 6 points for Precious Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Holmgren. Second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Pass to Holiday. Second chance shot. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Toronto trailing. Barnes looking around. It's Trent on the wing. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
So accurate from downtown. Easy to understand why Trent Jr. is a volume three-point shooter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Driving inside. Bucket is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
On the wing, Barnes gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Anunoby comes with the double team. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here is Anunoby. He has 7. Hits the three-point bomb.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
It's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. Now Dort. Nothing on the board. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Pakusevski's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Dort wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. On the wing, Anunoby. Okrzewski with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here is Pirtle. 6 to shoot. They need this. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Giddey. And there it is for him. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's good. Giddey's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from 3-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Barnes outside to the paint. Williams with the steal. Walker taking his time here. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trailed by 15. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Morris, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Morris. The 11-footer. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 17. Back to Giddey. Here is Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Deflected by Anunoby.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in. Morris has got his first points in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Giddey, no one around him. And the three off target. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Morris. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Holmgren the screen. Going inside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 11 points for Chet Holmgren.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Raptors trailed by 15. Here's Morris. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Back to George. And stolen by Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Inside. Pass to Anunoby. With the drive. Cuts off the pass. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assist goes to
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. Raptors trailed by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Kusevsky with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care.